Hi, this is Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician, applied clinical nutritionist, creator of Energy Evolution. And today I wanted to let you know in person that our community has experienced the loss of one of our great mentors. You may know Eve Prang-Plus from her radio show. You may know her because she's traveled around the country educating doctors on the benefits of functional medicine. You may know her because she's been a practitioner in Sarasota for 27 years. She's has also been my landlady. And after a fortunately short battle, she transitioned this past weekend. And I wanted to take a moment to honor this person. Who's truly been a giant in our field. If you ever met Eve, she is a larger-than-life personality with beautiful blonde hair and bright, piercing blue eyes. And she's quite a force of nature. She's always very much her own person. She is known. I've always loved talking with Eve. We've both had our, even though we're next door neighbors, we both have had our maybe we haven't talked as much as I would certainly now have liked. But I always enjoyed talking case discussion with her and getting her thoughts on viewpoints from, on her bio it says like homeopathy and herbology. But I found when I was studying with her that it was a myriad of many different things, and it wasn't just the topics that she studied that had such an imprint, but really the who she was, how she approached those topics. So one of the conversations that I liked most and remembered most about Eve was about the practitioners and the modalities, but the practitioners in particular that seek to set the patient free versus the ones that try to captivate, like hold the client or the student and keep them beholden to that course of study. We were both freedom lovers, and I really appreciated that this this senior practitioner, I was very much sitting at the foot at her feet as I was starting my clinic, and I really appreciated hearing it from someone who is so mature and established and well, had been in practice for so long, that yes, this was a very important aspect, of healing, to be able to, and it very important in the path of the practitioner, that we follow the path of freedom and seeking freedom and in making sure that what we were studying was setting ourselves free and not setting ourselves up. So I'm very grateful for the time that I had with her. Like the things that were most remarkable about my time with Eve is that every time I would, want to do something, I would find out that, Eve had pioneered that in a particular direction. So like I was thinking of starting a meetup group. In fact, we're working on doing that right now. And I found out that many years ago that she had was one of the founders for an AIDS support group, and providing care for those people even back then. So that that motivation, that kind of energy to hang around in with someone who is both so knowledgeable and so very much her own person, and also such a go-getter. I feel like the way she chose to transition really honored that she emphasized all of the love and energy being put into life, rather than to, you know, let people around her be mired in the sadness and the grieving. Instead, she pushed straight through all the way to the end, and I'm really proud of her for that, and I'm incredibly proud of her staff. You know, the whole time I've been with her, she's had the same core people around her, which as a practitioner is amazing. It's really, really impressive that she was able to attract and hold the wonderful people that she's had with her, and those people are so doing such a good job of honoring her today, that I wanted to let you know that this was happening in our universe and in our world. We're very grateful for the presence of Eve Prang-Plus. Our hearts and our love go out to her family and to her staff in Full Spectrum, and to all of her many, many, many clients that she touched, both through in-person visits and through her radio show, and also to me personally as my neighbor, my friend, with favors that I'm so grateful for. I can't even mention them here, but and also as my mentor in many ways. So cheers to Eve, and I hope you will enjoy a cup of tea today with me for her, and toast her off into the universe as she transitions. Probably she's going to turn into a hummingbird or a mockingbird of some sort, so that she can go enjoy the plants that she was so fond of. With love to Eve.